should be live, and I'm just starting the tournament. Weekly Blitz Arena on Lichess. A little bit disorganized here with my windows, but the framing looks okay. Hopefully the audio is okay. Let me open the chat. A lot of windows open. Oh, this is a decent player. Let's not play the Ponziani. I'm gonna play Spanish and just play some mainline. Bishop a4. I don't usually play the Spanish, but I mean, it's a playable opening. And this move order signifies he might want to play a marshal. I'm going to play this move d4, which is a bit more offbeat and might cause him to think, which is a good thing. Audio is good. Thought you said 2 p.m. Yeah, I decided to stream earlier. I had nothing else to do, and the weekly Blitz Arena is starting now, so we'll see. Can I take on f7 here? Is that a move? Take. I think that's a move. The first time I ever encountered this line was when, I don't know, a few years ago when I had it from the black side, and I got completely crushed. And I think it was in this move order where, like, white wins a rook for 2 pieces, but then there's massive issues for black. Yeah, because after take and then e5, there's queen f3 coming, and this rook gets hit, and it should just be over. I think he just fell into some opening trap. That was nice. Back to tournament. Yeah, I forget what my schedule said. I think it said like 2 to 3 p.m. So I'll probably try and make it until 3 p.m. and do a 3-hour stream rather than a 2-hour stream. Can you read me with the double question mark? I can see that comment. And hello to Mo Milano. Oh, I don't know if I replied to Mo Milano. Sent me a message on Twitch. But I get messages from so many different places. What did he say? Oh, he was asking about subbing. Oh, he mostly watches in the evening. Interesting. Okay. New opponent. Let's berserk. Try and get a quick lead. Yeah, if you want to stay subscribed, you have to sub every month. Or basically resub every month. Oh, is it quiet? Let me raise the volume. I think I accidentally was playing with audio issues. That should be a bit better, hopefully. But let's try and focus, because I berserked this game, and I want to have enough time to not flag. Knight h5 is kind of a weird move. This knight has to move back. I want to play pawn h5. Let's start with knight f3. There's many cases in the structure. Yeah, the knight comes to e5, and at some point I want to play h5. If he doesn't play h5 himself. And if he takes on e5, I could take with pawn or bishop. He plays knight e4 and vicious move. Let's take and then play h5. Oh, I forgot I'm allowing the queen trade, which is probably okay. Take with bishop. Yeah, let's take with bishop. Okay, this is going to get very positional. We trade everything. I feel like white should be slightly better. Because I have the d file, I have pressure on the h file. He castles. Let's improve the bishop. Also, this pawn is weaker than this pawn. Because I have ideas of like rook h4 or rook d4. Let's play rook d4. I think this just wins the pawn. He's going to try and trap my bishop, but then I'll play c3. And life is good. A5, C3. Oh, wow, I forgot about C5. Wait, that's bad. Okay, I get 3 pawns for the piece. But I didn't want to allow that. Well, at least it makes things kind of interesting. Let's play F3. I have to make sure his bishop is restricted as much as possible. I would like to play B3, C4, which I think will happen. And I'm winning the A7 pawn, actually. Wait, take A7, rook A8. Maybe I don't want to take it. Okay, let's play rook A6 first. Problem if white takes A7, he has rook A8, and he would win something on the queen side. I think this is still okay, though. I might trade a pair of rooks. Hello to Mr. Kyle 933. Let's trade a pair. When we trade a pair of rooks, then he can't easily infiltrate. Also, is he hanging a bishop? Not really, but I'll win the pawn. Oh, he hangs a bishop. Okay, I guess he forgot about the bishop. That's nice. So now white's just up like 2 pawns, and I have plenty of time. Start pushing past pawns. Wait, is it Merkyle or Mr. Kyle? You said it almost right the first time, so Merkyle. Or Mercule? I don't know. Names are difficult. Wait, can people hear me? Does the mic need to be like in my face more? Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Steven is Daedalus? These names are so difficult. I'm just gonna call him Steven. The sound is so low. Turn up your volume. Unless your volume is all the way up, then I don't know what to say. And thanks for the comment, Merkyle. Hero can hear. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're gonna start pushing, or continue to push the pawns. Let's cut off his king first. Maybe do this. Can I mate him in the center somehow? Might be difficult. Expecting rook c8. I'm gonna play e4. Let's improve the king a little bit. Do you accept bullet challenges? This is gonna be a Blitz stream. I'm playing the weekly Blitz Arena. It's a 3-hour tournament. And yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any bullet challenges today, unfortunately. Sound is fine. Okay, so I guess the one person who has a hard time hearing me, you might want to get some hearing aids. Okay, he's gonna win a4, but then I'll play b6 and rook b8. 22 seconds. It's plenty of time. Rook f7 check, inconveniencing the king. Yeah, I mean, lots of ways to win this. Camel Clutcher is back. I've been well. I've been busy. I broke my microphone, so that's why I have a headset now. But things are good. Life is good. This position is pretty good. I mean, it would be nice if he resigns. Okay, that's nice. Okay, second place. Right behind Kingstar 70. Try and keep it up. I miss anything else? Jesse HF2 in the chat. B5. Oh yeah, the whole B5 C5 thing was pretty strong for my opponent. Like he had chances there. Okay, so I'm probably gonna play this chess 2 matters, who just jumped ahead of me. Yeah. Let's not berserk and let's play a London. Do I know this guy? National Master from the US? I probably know him. Let's see. Some brief stalking. FIDE rating. Garcia. Maybe I don't know him. Garcia. Eric the web guy. Yeah, I saw the clips from Ben. He was talking about me a lot. I actually played him on his own stream the other day, and he beat me in a very brutal fashion. It was painful. But he likes, for some reason, Ben likes to say my name, and Crew64 likes to say my name. I'm not sure why. Wait, am I playing this right? Yeah, this is still my prep, I think. Is it? Queen b3. It's been a while since I've actually looked at this line. Somehow we're transposing into some exchange Slav, maybe? Feels like he might be in his prep. But visually this looks completely fine for white. Maybe I can play 95. Just exert some pressure. And now I have 3 attackers on the knight on c6. A move like rook c8 usually hangs a7 pawn. So there's some issues here already. If he takes on e5, I take back with pawn. This knight's going to be misplaced. Maybe he'll play knight h5, attack the bishop. Then, oh, knight g8, interesting. I could castle queenside. e6 actually looks like a really fun move. I don't know if it's worth giving away a pawn. Let's play e6. It's a good blitz move. It gets initiative. Main idea is I want to bring the knight to e5, and if he ever takes, then there's more weaknesses to exploit, and his bishop is going to be stuck. So this is looking fun. And this is not like your typical London where you're just solid. I'm being very ambitious here. The knight e5 is a very hard move to stop. And then there's already like mating ideas. This diagonal is super weak. I don't know if I can exploit it. Wait, can I just play knight e5 anyway? This is like almost mate. I don't care about this bishop. I care about mating him on d7. Oh, this isn't winning. I forgot about knight f6. Take. Okay, I have to retreat. There's still this pin. It should be good somehow. Maybe h4 at some point. And his king's tied down to defending the bishop, which is good. I'll play tricky move bishop d4. The idea is there might be tactics along the diagonal. For example, white's threatening to take on d7, and his knight would be pinned. So I don't know if he can actually survive this. Maybe I should have considered queen c2 there. Well, queen c2 is still a candidate move. Threatening mate in 2. So take. Queen c2, he'll probably play like bishop h8. And take. That looks like it has to be good. And I have time here to calculate if I need to. Bishop f8. Okay, there has to be some forced win. Maybe take on d7, then queen h7. And his rook's actually trapped. That's funny. He can't defend the rook. That's nice. That was a feel-good game. What went wrong? I think somehow he just got under pressure. Like when this bishop develops to f5, especially in the London opening, but also like Queen's Gambit openings, There's a lot more weaknesses on the queen side that black has to kind of watch out for. And somehow it worked out. Like these three moves work very well in combination. Okay, we're moving on. Camel clutcher, yada yada. Oh no, me pants. King Crusher. King Crusher is always streaming. His streams are so long. I don't know how he does it. Okay, Squirrel Shepherd is here. I've only been streaming for 15 minutes about. Okay, so we're playing Nigel Duke. That's a slightly less scary name than Nigel Short. I'm gonna just play my normal opening Taimanov. Usually the queen goes to c7. Braden is on a 9-game streak over the board. Wow. I was actually on a 9-game streak before the last tournament I played in. Wait, a 9-game no-loss streak or a 9-game win streak? Because there's a big difference. A 9-game win streak is pretty impressive. Wait, what do I do here? I think knight e5 right away. Because he's already committed to f3. So the bishop doesn't need to develop, and I can just play b5 here. Chess chopping with the emotes. Okay, I'm just going to continue developing. I think the plan is to play like d5 at some point, like probably right now. But he's also allowing knight c4. Let's do that. As getting rid of this bishop is a nice trade. I could take it right away. Yeah, okay. And then I'll play bishop c5. This is looking nice. And just build up some pressure. I still at some point want to play d5. I could castle first. But there's no need. Let's play d5. Win streak, nice. It's nice to just keep winning games, like keep gaining rating points. Take with bishop. This is just such a nice position. h4, he wants to attack me. I want to play queen a5, but I actually don't know what's going on after b4. Because I might just lose a piece. I could play e5, knight f5. What to do? Critical moment, maybe. b4, pawn sacrifice. I'm just going to castle. I want to get the rook to d8. I'm not scared of what he's doing. Like, my dark squares are not weak because I have the dark squared bishop. And next move, I just want to play e5. Oh no, me pants. One wonder why no consideration of castle and rook d8. Yeah, that was the most logical continuation. Wow, he wants a queen trade, which I'm probably happy with because I have the bishop pair. And am I winning a piece with e5? I think that wins a piece. Because when he takes on d5, I take back with rook and there's a pin. Okay, that's nice. Hero is saying, play me over the board. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will ever play over the board, just based on the geographical difference. Yeah, the last win streak I had, I won 10 games in a row. There's a tournament I went 5 out of 5. Next tournament I went 4 out of 4. Next tournament I won the first game, but then lost in round 2. So my win streak died, which was kind of sad. But life goes on. I'm gonna play g5 because the rook has to retreat. And I'll probably target the king. Play rook c8. Let's do this. Trade some rooks. Or not. Or yes. And maybe he'll hang mate on c1. Maybe. No. What do I do? I want to push a pawn, but not too many pawns can be pushed. I'll just do this. Ooh, and then this. That's a weak square. Okay, I'm gonna fork him somehow. Yeah, like b4. Is there a mate? Maybe there's mate. Where's the mate? I mean, I could just play knight c3, but I want to mate him. Wait, that's not mate. Okay, I'll just take the rook. And maybe he'll resign. Or maybe not. The fighting spirit. Okay, nice game. Yeah, Taimanov is a fun opening. Especially when white doesn't know what to do. First place, 13 points. Oh, the guy I just played is in second place. Interesting. Pretty big rating gap. Okay. I don't know if I'm missing much in the chat. Nigel Duke is lucky, not dodgy. Hello to Tamalir. I do have a MacBook Pro. I'm looking to upgrade laptops. I want a stronger MacBook Pro. I'll probably get a new laptop next month. Okay, so I'm playing a decent player, looks like. Higher rated than me. We'll play another Taimanov if he plays Open Sicilian. Oh, maybe he's scared. Already thinking. Why is he thinking? Let's move 3. D3. D3 signifies he might go for a King's Indian. And I think the move to play here is E5. And we treat this like a... What do we call it? I don't even know what we call it. Do I play D5 immediately? D5, take. I think I can get away with that. It feels weird to like have wasted a tempo with E6, E5, and then play D5 to open the center. But if I can reinforce the pawn, especially the pawn in E5 and castle, it should just be more pleasant for black. It's like a reverse Marazzi bind dragon type position. I'm happy with this. No draw. I'm just gonna decline the draw. Usually the best way to decline the draw is just to ignore the draw offer, but I have to make my point there. H4. What is he doing? He wants to attack me on like both wings. Whoa. Well, I have bishop g4 here. He has bishop f3. We trade. I have knight d4, queen d1, queen f5. That looks good. Because when we trade off light squared bishops, his king side becomes a bit weaker. There's less pressure on this diagonal. Knight f3 might be a threat. It just looks pleasant. And his queen is tied down to 2 pawns. Like it's defending this and this. So if I play knight f3 here, he has king g2. It probably doesn't lead to anything. I guess we have to trade. Oh, but then he takes and attacks my queen and knight. Okay, I have to retreat. He's kind of untangling. Take. Let me trade first and then bring the knight back. I was not expecting him to take with f-pawn. Now I have knight f5. What to do? Okay, I'll play knight c6. I want a rook to come to d8. And maybe play f5 at some point. play knight b4. That's a nice square. d3 is really weak. Yeah, he has a bunch of pawn weaknesses here, like d3, g3, h5. But there's actually no way to defend g3 or d3, so I'm winning at least a pawn. And the position should fall apart from here. There's more pawns hanging. I could take on c4. I could play queen h3. I could play knight c2. So many good-looking options. Start with queen h3. Because I think it forces knight e2, and then I have knight c2. That fell apart really quickly for white. I think he should not have taken with the f-pawn. He should have taken with the bishop in this position. Less weakening. Jesse HF2 is asking what to do in Paulson after white plays 3 c3. After c3, I recommend to play d5. You play d5 real quick for Jesse. Just opening recommendation. I enjoy this line d5, and then if they take, you take with queen, because they don't have knight c3. And it transposes to some kind of c3 Sicilian, like Alpin variation. So, okay, still in first place, expanding the lead. I've gained about like 40 points. Before this tournament, I was below 2,300. So maybe after this tournament, I can break 2,400. We'll see. Sorry to Molly, the one person challenging me. I will not be accepting challenges at the moment. The best chance you have to play me over the next like 2 hours is to join this tournament. Let's play e4 this game. I already played a couple of Londons. I will take opening recommendations too. If anyone wants me to play a specific opening, let me know. I'm going to play Ponziani this game. It's not a bad choice for Blitz. Very direct. And he's thinking, which is a great sign. Knight f6 will play d4. And we'll play e5. Yeah, this is a very just straightforward opening. Like white gets center, gets more space, gets some piece activity. I like to throw in queen b3 here, forcing the knight to move again, and then I'll recapture. Okay, people are suggesting openings. An Alekhine. Could play an Alekhine. Ball and Cloud, I don't think so. London or Ponziani, my two favorite openings. Kivenas? How do you say that? Kivenas Sicilian? e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4, take. I take, oh, queen b6. I don't think queen b6 deserves 2x slams, but it's a playable move. What do I do here? Because pawns are already weak. I could castle. Let's castle. At some point, I want to attack on the c file. But I'm trying to figure out like how to develop here. Bishop e3, bishop f4. I'm going to play bishop f4. If my bishop went to e3, he would have annoying knight c4 possibilities. Now the plan is just to double up. Black doesn't have much to do here. And there's very little active play from the black side, and he's going to be forced to like somehow defend this pawn multiple times. Or just get triple pawns. Which is actually interesting, because if I take and he takes, he's going to have a nice square for the bishop on d5. Which I don't know if I should allow. I mean, it's so tempting to give your opponent triple pawns, but I'm going to do what I think is best. Going for b3. Because I don't want his bishop to become a good piece. And now, yeah, his knight has to go away. I guess he could throw in bishop b4, but he's going to have the same issues. Wow, more opening suggestions. Roy Lopez, Caro Khan. Wow. I'm gonna have to scroll up my next game and just pick an opening. Chess Choppin is asking about something. Let me focus on what to take back with. Maybe Bishop? Yeah, let's take with Bishop. What you recommend against Queen D6 Scandi? G3 systems. Is there a spicy line? I mean, to be honest, I've really never knew what to do against Queen D6 Scandi until the most recent summer, where I played an opponent who exclusively played Queen D6 Scandi, and I had like a day to prepare. And I came up with like an interesting line, like a relatively rare line, which just seemed easy to play for white, and the computer approved of. Like the computer gave plus 0.6. So I can show it. But the basic premise of the line was to play some. Wait, let me focus again. It was to play something like I can't like think of the other position while I'm playing this game. Chess Choppin, remind me after this game finishes, and I'll be happy to show you. Let's triple up with the Alekine's gun. I'm not up anything, but the position looks really nice. I just have to figure out where the knight should go. Could go to f3, could go to f1 and then g3. Put it on g3. And he can't really challenge the e-file. It's only open file, which is really nice. He constantly has to worry about stuff like rook e7, and it's hard for black to get counterplay. I actually don't know what my knight's doing on g3. Maybe I chose the wrong square. Oh wait, he's challenging the e-file. I didn't think that was possible. But I guess it is. Let's play h3. If he takes on e5, I'll take back with pawn. And the position is going to transform. Play Danish Gambit. Okay. Let me stop reading the chat. There. I think I can play rook e6. Because I take with check. And if we trade queens, then these weaknesses begin to show. Hopefully. Whoa. He's defending. I mean, I could take again and then play the endgame. That looks really instructive, actually. This is probably not the best move. Like rook e7 maybe was better, but this just looks like a very instructive endgame, where his bishop's going to be completely useless. He has no pawn breaks. I'll slowly but surely activate my king. And there's some long-term plans of like bringing the knight to some better square. For the time being, I'll place my knight on f4, where it's just a great piece. And this is just positional doom for black. Like his bishop actually has no way to like activate. Like it's restrained in black's own territory. And I think there's a very simple idea here, like walk the king this way and win the a pawn. And maybe he'll see it. Yeah, he sees it. But there's still really no hope for black. I think I'll put the rest of the pawns on dark squares. And I'll bring the knight to c5. And he could very easily resign here. I guess he has bishop h5. The best try. Ooh, bishop h5. Okay, something has to fall. Wait, that's kind of annoying. I don't want to pull a Kramnik. Okay, I see an idea. I'm going to do this. He has to play king b7, then I play f3, oops, f3, and then g4, and I'll have a pass pawn. Looking nice. And yeah, he can't stop g5. Such a nice knight. Is he in Zugzwang? Like the bishop has no squares. He can only move the king back and forth. But then I'll keep pushing the pawn. Such a feel-good position. Yeah, maybe trading rooks was actually objectively the best option. So he's sagging a pawn, but doesn't accomplish much. Oh, maybe I actually put him in Zugzwang. If he plays king a7, I play c6. And it's Zugzwang. Okay, lots of opening recommendations. Oh, bishop b5, better move. Okay, GG. I just realized I have not been looking at any like alerts, like stream alerts. Thank you for anyone who has followed or donated. I feel like I would see donations or subscriptions, but maybe not. No recent events? Oh, thank you, Sleep Like a Grandmaster, for following, and Goigol for following. The 2 alerts so far. What did I want to do? Oh, chess chopping. Yeah. Wait, I'm still in first place, right? What did I do? Oh, I'm tied for first. Yeah, let's go to analysis board. Wait, did I just break everything? That looks okay. Okay, just a quick, easy line. If you're an e4 player, I guess you basically have to have some prep against Queen d6 Scandinavian. It's a hard opening to avoid. Unless you choose to play knight f3 in this position, which is very reasonable for whites. But let's focus on this, and hopefully I can remember my prep. I actually forget, do we play d4 or knight f3? What I remember is, okay, let's start with knight f3. Knight f6, d4. So we follow main line. And then at some point, black will play bishop g4. I guess a6 is a move to start with. a6. The idea that I had was to play bishop e3. And like whenever you get a position like this, you play queen d2. And you're very happy to allow this trade where you get the bishop pair. You also prepare to castle queenside. You also prepare to play bishop f4. So that's honestly all I know in this queen d6 Scandinavian, to play knight f3, bishop e3, queen d2, and then depending what black does, maybe deviate. But I think the computer should support this line. Of course, there's other deviations, like if c6, bishop e3, bishop g4, queen d2. It's a rare idea, but I think computers should like it. Yeah, the whole concept where like you get out of the pin, these positions, oops. These positions are completely fine with the G file. I hope I didn't like get your hopes up too high, but that was this is my prep. That's all I know. So there you go. If you have any specific questions or any specific lines within Queen D6, feel free to ask follow-up questions. Beyond the Mask is saying you need JB here for this. Yeah, the Scandi expert. But I think John Bartholomew plays Queen D8, if I'm not mistaken, which can't be a good move. There is a nice game, Nakamura versus Shaw. Let me see if I can Google that. Nakamura, Shaw, Scandinavian. I think it was this game. Yeah, it was this game where like Nakamura just crushed Shaw with the Queen D8 Scandinavian. I know we're getting off track. Let me go back to the tournament. I'll share this this link if anyone wants to look. Oh, I'm in third place. Okay, back to the tournament. Oh, I'm playing the same guy again. Wait, what did I play against him last time? Oh, it's a London game. Let's play London again. We'll see where he deviates. This will be fun. Oh, he's playing King's Indian this time. Oh, and the phone's ringing. I don't want to take it, but let me be right back. I'm gonna continue the game. I have a thing for this. Wait. Audio goes to mute? Okay, never mind. I think it was just a spam call. Oh, he's castling. Let's play h5. Based on the previous game, I know that he doesn't know too much opening theory. Knight take h5 is actually this is actually much better for whites, as far as I know. Like even Stockfish likes this for whites. But I have to prove it, I guess. Hello to XI Sparks. Thanks for watching. Like white's down the exchange, but like there's so much play, so many resources. Knight f3, knight g5 looks very simple. I'll play queen h2, hitting this knight. But it's not over. This is gonna take work. It's castle queenside. I'm just gonna build up pressure. Maybe at some point I'll play g4 and create some pin. Or exploit the pinned pawn. Another idea is to play queen g3. Another idea is just knight e5 and then maybe g4. That looks nice. I think that's the go-to plan. Knight e5, g4. And this knight's tied down to the pawn, which is nice. Does knight g5 work? Knight g5? That looks like a fork, hitting this and this. And if I win h7, that's gotta be good. I guess he has queen g6. Then I move back. And I just want a pawn. His queen doesn't necessarily want to be on g6. Oh wait, no, I'm attacking the rook. So he plays that. Queen g3. This is looking very nice. I could play f3. Yeah, let's just play f3. And move the knight back. Okay, he's staying alive, but barely. I could play queen h3. Ooh, now g4 looks very enticing. But I don't know if it works, because g4, f take g4, and he attacks the queen. So maybe I start with like queen h4. Slightly safer square, and then play g4. There's also ideas of like bishop e5, knight e2, knight f4, which maybe I can start with. And this would actually almost trap his queen. That's a free knight, right? Take. I mean, I'm just debating what to take with. Take with queen? Wait. Okay, everything's winning here. Let's just take with knight, because it should lead to a quicker mate. Oh, is there a weird audio buzzing? Or it's just you? Hopefully there's not. I should have a noise suppression filter. I can also turn down the gain just a little bit. There's a button on my headphone cord. I have no idea what it does, but it looks like this. Uh, if anyone knows what this does, I'm afraid to press it. But anyway, back to tournaments. That was a very smooth win. He walked into what's just a bad line for black. It's rook take h5 line. Normally when white plays h4 in those positions, black should respond with h5. So, okay, I'm in clear second, or tied for second, right behind Kid 39, who's berserking a lot. But at least I'm keeping it clean. Haven't lost a game, haven't berserked too much, avoiding time trouble, which is always nice. Um, let's play, what do I want to play? Let's play, there's a line that I played yesterday. It worked out really nicely. It's a reverse Grand Prix, where it's basically the same Grand Prix setup that we all know and love, but from the black side. And I'll put the bishop on b4, where usually the intention is just to trade off the dark squared bishop when the time is right, and then go for some attack later. I might throw in a5 though. He's doing some weird setup. Because normally I would take, but because he can take with knight, I think I can just move back. And this is like very, very similar to a Grand Prix. Or it is a Grand Prix, just reversed. Knight d5 is a bit annoying because he's attacking c2. I probably have to take. And the goal is to still try and attack on the king side, if he lets me. b4. So if I take, bishop b6, looks solid. Sometimes what you have to do is like minimize or neutralize the play on the queen side and then focus on the king side. So now it looks like I can focus on the king side. The thematic move is f4. I don't know if it accomplishes anything because he can take. Might just lose a pawn. I think I'll start with this move, hitting the knight. And then depending what he does, like a move like rook e1 is already a blunder because I can take and then attack f2. So maybe it's not clear what white does here. Like maybe queen d1 or queen e1. But then f4 and then bishop g4 can come. This is fun. Chess Choppin asking about the marathon. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever played a marathon, or like seriously played a marathon tournament, but it would be cool to do like a marathon stream. Wait, so if I play f4, he takes. I play bishop g4. He has to play like rook e1. I take. If he takes with bishop, take. I think that's working. If he doesn't take, I play f3, and I'm happy. I mean, I could just do like a marathon stream without a marathon tournament, and just do like a 24-hour Blitz or Bullet brawl, but am I capable of staying up that long? That would be difficult. Maybe when I reach something like 5,000 followers, I'll do some huge celebration. I still need to figure out what to do after reaching 1,000 followers, which happened like a week ago already. So many crazy things have been happening. I broke my microphone. I've been traveling, so it's been hard to like get organized. Anyway, he plays rook e1. I think I can just take, and this pawn is untouchable, unless he wants to lose material. In the meantime, I just want to play f3, or knight g3, or knight g6, and just torture him. 24 hours of chess is bad for the health. I'm pretty sure 24 hours of anything is pretty bad for health. That's a lot of time. I could take the knight and then take the bishop. Or I could take the bishop and then take his queen, then he takes my queen, then I take back. I think this is actually better. Wait, what's better? Yeah, I take here first. When you have two ways of winning a piece, you just have to choose one and then not use up all your time. Okay, we'll trade queens. Should be a simple conversion. F2 is still weak. His bishop is still bad. Life is good. Steven is asking if I'm originally from STL. I went to school in St. Louis for 2 years, but I'm originally from Chicago area. But St. Louis is kind of a second home for me now. I should be back in St. Louis next month for US Championships as a photographer and a Twitter master. Okay, what's the best way to win this? Maybe just pawn storm. Try and get some kind of checkmating attack. Went to school in Oakville. I've actually never heard of Oakville. But St. Louis, it has like so many like small like suburbs and like kind of small, like, I don't know even what we call them, like municipalities. Um, but most of my time in St. Louis was spent either in the Central West End, near the chess club, or in Webster, near the university. Am I trapping my rook? Hopefully not. My rook is okay, it has one square. Whoa, d4. That's kind of annoying. Because my rook's about trapped. But I can play knight f3, and it's a fork. And then I'll win the pawn on d4, and my rook will have f3 again. This is nice. Attacking his bishop. f2 is still weak. Main sequence. Hosting me for with 5 viewers. That's nice. Thank you, main sequence. Wait, main sequence is another streamer who I met in Australia not too long ago. Wonder what time it is there. It's gotta be like some really unusual time. Okay, I'm gonna take on g4. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. I wanted to ask Siri what time it is in Australia. Wait, did I just blunder? No, I didn't. I wanted to take the bishop, but I guess we're just trading pawns. If he lets me, I'll take his bishop next move. Maybe bishop c8 would have been interesting. He would win b7. But too late now. Time to activate the king. What to do? Time to resign, maybe. Check the standings. I'm in 4th place. I need to not pause too long between games, because I think it's easy to fall behind in the tournament. Oh, but I'm back in clear first. That's nice. And Kid39 lost a game. Nice kitchen. At first I thought it said nice kitten, but well, thank you, Leedy. That's a new viewer. Let me rearrange my windows so I see any alerts. Follows. Mostly follows. Murmur123, thanks for the follow. LSR62442, thanks for the follow. Ale Hike, thanks for the follow. Okay, who am I playing? Oh, Ronnie30. Didn't I just play him? I forget when that game was. I guess not today. I'll play knight f6. I'm just gonna play my solid repertoire for black. Let's play d5, QGD, Queen's Gambit declined, I should say. Where bishop e7, very classical, solid, sort of slow chess. I do have a pet line here, which we're not going to go into. Maybe we could still go into. My pet move is to play a6. Queen c2. Queen c2 feels like it should be inviting, like c5 maybe. Wait, did I just lose the chat? No, the chat is still there. I'm trying to rearrange windows. Here we go. Okay, he takes. If I take with knight, I'm completely out of theory here. I could take with knight, I could take with pawn, I could take on d4 with pawn. Take. So pawn take d4, knight take d4, knight take d5, we trade. There's rook d1 in the end. If I take with pawn. Okay, I'll take with pawn first. Usually, like when the queen develops so early to c2, you want your knight to come to c6, because then there's more opportunities to exploit the queen. I'm not sure whether to take with knight or pawn here. Take, take. I think I'll take with pawn. I'm giving myself an IQP, but like white's behind the development. His queen's on c2, his king's still in the center. I'm already castled. And I'm hoping to like put enough pressure where his king will be stuck in the center. I don't know if it's possible though, but we'll see. Rook d1. Okay, I'll throw in, wait, h6? Yeah, I'll throw in h6. Maybe bishop g4? I mean, he might just respond with bishop e2. Yeah, if I play like knight b4, could be a move. Wait, then queen b3. Okay, change the plans. I'm gonna play bishop, wait, no, bishop h5 doesn't do anything, because he can take it. What am I doing here? Take, take. Take, take. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we're trading, because I'm trying to keep the initiative. Usually when you trade and you have an IQP, it's not a good thing. But yeah, I was hoping he would take with knight. Yeah, this is just more pleasant for whites. Bishop c5, does that do anything? Oh, he takes on d5, ouch. Wait, this is just bad. I might have to go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy, I'm gonna play g5. And then bishop c5. And I've been spending too much time. The plan is to maybe play d4, or at least make it sharp enough so he can blunder. Rook d3, good move. too slow. It's uncomfortable. Okay, I'll go for d4. The problem is there's this pin. I'm not actually threatening anything. Bishop e5 was probably a good move. If I take, no, that doesn't work. I'm just completely falling apart this game. Searching for counterplay. There's nothing there. I'm just going to be down a pawn with a bad position. And the phone's ringing again. Okay, let's do this. Wireless caller. Okay. Let's take and then do this. Down a pawn, down on time. That's the type of position it's very hard to get counterplay. We'll keep rooks on the board. He's going to move quickly, which is maybe not a bad thing, because maybe he'll blunder somewhere. I do have some center control. The pawn storm. A5, B4. Pawn storm's probably not going anywhere. I have to do that, and probably this. Centralize the king. Do that, maybe knight here. It's a good move. Ah, good move. Yeah, he's playing very well. This is so unfortunate. Draw. Just down 2 pawns. I do have a knight. You're never supposed to resign when you have a knight. E3's attacked twice. Please just get forked. King d3, please. Just give me something. I can do that. Maybe 95. Could walk into. G6 would also walk into a fork. I'm resisting. Hashtag resist. But this is looking bad, unless he plays G6. Please play G6. Oh, now G6 is a good move. Oh, so sad. Ooh, wait, did he give me something? Probably not. I have 1 second left. Maybe he'll carelessly stalemate me? Nope. Oh, that was so unfortunate. I just got in trouble from the opening. I think I played too hopefully, thinking the center should open up in my favor, but it was just positional. Bishop g4 was a bad move. What's the move to play? Maybe I should just take with knight, like avoid the bad structure. Then if he takes on e7, I can take back with knight. And then it's just a normal position. I would play e5. Okay, tough game. First loss of the day. Back to tournament. I'm in third place. Oh, is queen a5 a move? I wasn't looking at the chat. But queen a5 at what point? Maybe after c5 and then rook d1. Huh, okay. Ooh, I'm playing a patron. Cool. Let's play d4. And I'm gonna berserk because I'm on tilt. Oh, it made the berserk sound, but it didn't berserk. That's annoying. Okay, well, I was a moment too late. This is usually a fun line. I've played this position many, many, many times before. He has to trade, I get the A file. I go for b4 ideas and knight d2 to b3. And he's already thinking, which is good. I could win a pawn right away. Like I could take on b8 and then take here. The only thing is he has b6 in the end, but white's just up a pawn. Let's do that. Oh, now he's going for rook a8, which could also be annoying. So I can't get too comfortable here. Could play f3. f3 looks reasonable. I think the idea is if he plays rook a8, I take here, and then rook a1, I would have king f2. Also maybe preparing some like storm, like g4. Why not? g4, h4. And then g5. Maybe even b4. Just my last like several moves have been pawn moves. I should probably develop at some point. Get my king off the e-file. Let's play bishop h3 with tempo. This knight is almost trapped, has to go to f8. I could play f4. And now I want to bring a knight to e5. And his bishop is just staring into empty space. Like it's doing nothing from d3. And knight e5 will come. And maybe there's some like kingside attack happening. Blazing heart for you. I like the emote. I think I have the same emote, right? I will respond. Wait, I can't respond? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Fiona happy. Is this mate? This looks like it's about to be mate. Knight g6 free move with the mate. That's nice. Not sure his bishop on e7 is much better. Yeah, this bishop, both bishops were kind of sad. Good game, open. Open 55. Okay, so in third place, within reach of the leader, who continues to berserk. What emotes do you have for your channel? I have this one and this one and this one. I think it only gives me 3 emotes. I tried adding more, but to add a new one, I have to delete an old one. However, I reached like the partnership requirements and I applied to be a partner last week. So if that goes through, then hopefully I'll have many more emotes to choose from or to create. So with that being said, if anyone has any emote ideas, please let me know. What is this opening? I'm going to play a5 and try and do stuff, which probably doesn't work. Knight h6, such random moves. But I'm trying to make sense of something here. Maybe bishop f5. And then bring the knight in. Start with e6. I'm getting a weird buzzing. It could just be my my cheap headset. It's every once in a while. Is that happening to anyone else? I wonder if it's like the microphone hitting something. plugged in okay? I have no idea. It changes when he moves. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll look into that. Wait, is there a noise suppression filter? Settings? Audio? Where's my filter? Settings. Filters. Noise suppression. The filter is there. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the stream and then try and figure out what the issue is. Let's see, Twitch. Where's my Twitch channel? Twitch.tv. Okay. In the meantime, d4 looks really weak. Can I just somehow win it? Like knight g4? Knight g4 is 92. But then c5. There's a ton of pressure. Okay, I'm listening for the buzzing sound. I'm not hearing it. I know sometimes like when I talk, the like the wind picks up on the microphone. Just kind of the nature of this headset. Can I take on d4? Wait, if I take on d4, I could take with check. Wait a minute. If I take with the bishop, oh, he takes with knight. Oh, this looks very close to being good. There's a funny move here. I'm just going to play h5. I'm going to continue to calculate, because I don't think he can take on g4. And the pressure remains. He tries to defend. Now c5. I'm being very ambitious. Oh yeah, if Axe Villager can clip it, that would be nice. It happened when you said I'm not hearing it. The problem is I can't listen to myself talk for long periods because then it just messes with my brain. Oh, he keeps defending his pawn. Wait. Queen f6? No. Take. Oh, I guess I can simplify if I want to. I want to simplify. But maybe I have to. Okay, I'm going to simplify. Thanks for the follow. Blazing heart for you. Oh, I guess he doesn't have to take. Like, he could still think about taking this. Which I just kind of assumed is still defended, but it's not defended. Okay, let me listen to this. Okay, he takes it. This is going to get interesting. Because I'm down a piece. Okay, let me focus. Down a piece. I have an H file. I have a D4 pawn. I have E5 maybe. I have G3. G3 seems like the move to start with. Because if he can play G3, it's probably a bit more comfortable for him. But now there's like all these different mating ideas. Let me just make Axe Villager a moderator. Oh, let's not ban him. Mod user. Okay, there you go. Congratulations, Axe Villager. One of the loyal viewers to the stream, too. Can I play e5 here? E5. Yeah, let's play e5. Have to be aggressive. Hmm. Okay, I saw or I listened to the clip. Oh, I'm low on time. This is bad. King f8. I'm not gonna worry about the buzzing sound for the time being because I do have to fix my position first. This is really sharp, really complex. 30 seconds is not a lot of time for this situation. So I'll probably have to play on instinct. I think the threat is just to take on f4. Maybe even rook h4. There's 93 possibilities. There's a lot of like candidate moves to consider. I just have to play quickly. What is he gonna play? He could play there, but then that. Problem is this knight is gonna be destabilized. Oh, that's a good move. What do I do? Let's do that. Maybe f6 coming next. Bishop c1 was a good move. Another good move. Moving too slowly. This is still very complex. Uh-oh, can he trade queens? That would be bad. This is really bad now. I should not have allowed that. Don't know if it was possible though. So another game I'm about to lose, unless I can somehow pawn storm and checkmate him, which is probably very unlikely, but we'll try. Let's pre-move rook f2. I mean, if I had more time, maybe this would be winnable. But 10 seconds left. Ouch. Or maybe if he has more time, or if he has less time, it would be winnable. Okay, I win that pawn. I'll pre-move something here. Or not. Good move. Very good move. To use my king power. Stressful, stressful, stressful. No, he mated me. Oh, that was sad. Another game lost. Um, yeah, I'm sorry about the audio issue with the buzzing. I have no idea. It sounds like there might be an issue with the connection, or it's like it doesn't sound like it's actually coming from the environment. I have no idea. I could increase the filter. Any recommendations in the chat? Man, this feels bad. Getting 100+ viewers. I haven't even looked at the viewers. It doesn't look like I have 100 plus viewers, but maybe that was in the past. Okay, we are gonna move on. I'm gonna still try and fight for first place. Wow, I'm falling behind because I lost 2 games and I've lost my streak. Which probably means I'm gonna be on tilt for the next several games. And I'll probably berserk a bit more. Do you have a cell phone nearby? I don't even know where my cell phone is, but I don't think it's nearby. Okay, let's berserk. I'm gonna play e5, e4, and we'll play some French. 2 knights attack. Hey Siri, where are you? Siri's being passive aggressive. Okay, let's do this. Bishop e7. It's not a common move. Most people play c5. Let's play bishop f4. This is gonna be a weird position. I'll take. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I have to play bishop e2. This is usually the good bishop. Should not be traded off. Oh, I see my phone. I don't need it right now, though. Okay, the typical plan for white is to play like h5, h6, and try and provoke weaknesses. The other plan is to play rook h3, rook g3, which sometimes both these plans can happen. I'll start with h5. I'm trying to like make him play g6 so then I can start targeting his pawn. d4 is probably a good move. I have to retreat. I go to a2 because I want to reposition to d3. But he's playing well. A lot of people playing well today. So he could win g2, but then I would probably win g7. Queen d2, make it sharp. Whoa, that's a good move. That's a really good move. He's on point. Take, take, take. Oh wait, no, I have this move. Queen c1. Okay, I'm not losing yet, hopefully. Or maybe I am. I lose f2. But maybe there's counterplay. Or he's just, yeah, he's completely outplaying me. Bishop f3 maybe? My gosh, d3. Trying to survive. Wait, can I take? No, then d2. Wow. So strong. I'm getting completely crushed. Oh, I forgot to take opening recommendations. I'll play the Scotch if someone allows it. Wait, what am I even doing? King d1 only move. Yeah, this guy's playing pretty flawlessly. Very nice. That was brutal. That was really brutal. Like every move was just like a punch in the face. Like every single move. Starting with d4. Just kept getting punched. Like every move. He makes a threat every move. That's the power of initiative. Ouch. My face is so in pain right now. Um, Analysis board. Let me just run the thing. Request. Cool. Okay. Back to tournament. This is painful. I've lost like 3 games. Sort of back to back. Almost 3 in a row. I need some energy. I need some motivation to fight back. I'm gonna berserk again, because eventually I'll have to win. Oh, this guy's leading the tournament, the guy I just played. You know what? Yeah, I'm letting the... Oh my gosh, and that mouse slip. Well, at least he didn't take. So this is actually a playable position. It's not intended to play e5 there. But, okay, it's not lost. I just have to move quickly. Any move that's not critical, I'm gonna play very quickly. Yeah, people already being suspicious in the chat, which it's unfortunate. Maybe I'll get my rating refund. Okay, at least this is a playable position. He was nice to me and didn't take on e5 earlier. Let's do this. Going for b5 and bishop b7. Goodbye to Mo Milano. Sorry, you have to go. Yeah, the mouse slip is the biggest tilter ever. That was more of a trackpad slip. I still have to figure out how to integrate my new mouse with my MacBook, because I plugged it in and it worked terribly. Maybe I need a mouse pad. I don't know. Whoa, e4 is kind of weak here. Like, I'm already threatening b4 or threatening just to take. He's gonna play knight d5, but I might as well go into this line. Knight d5. Okay, let's take and then play a5. Sneaky threats. Try and contest the e-file. Maybe queen f6 will come next. Hitting f4, hitting b2. Yeah, so it worked terribly because it was really slow. Like, I would move it, and I would move it across the table. I would move like halfway across the screen. I put the sensitivity like all the way up. Um, so I think like the issue is I need to install some kind of like mouse software to have more functionality. But I don't know where to get that software. So it's going to require further research. Can I take? I think I can take. The one thing it did do for me though, like, because I was so slow with the mouse, it gave me more confidence on the trackpad. Like, it just made me feel better about myself using the trackpad. He's attacking 2 things. I think I can play queen d4 first. Hit the bishop. I guess it depends where his king goes. I might play rook e7 next. The problem is there's all these back rake mate tricks. King h1's a good move. As rook e7 runs into queen take b7. So maybe just rook f8. He takes my bishop, I take his bishop. If he takes my knight, I take back, and I hit the rook on c1, which he forgot about. That's nice. Take and do this. What mouse is it? It's a Logitech. Oh man, I forget. Let me do a search for it. Logitech. Man, I've been giving Logitech some great business lately. G502. It's supposed to be a professional gamer mouse. The Proteus Spectrum. Like in the past week, I bought the Logitech mouse, I bought the Logitech webcam, and now this headset too. Oh, thanks for the link, Axe Villager. Let me download that. Maybe I can like download it midstream and then have my mouse working by the end of the tournament. Mac. Ooh, there's a Mac download. Okay. Nice. Wait, but does it work for the mouse? Oh, added support for those mice. Okay. Wait, is this just mate? Looks like mate. Okay. Back to tournament download now. 189 megabytes. Cool. I'm in 7th place. Not the end of the world. Still above 2300. This guy, suspicious, I guess, because he won all his games he's ever played on Lichess. Oh, he's lost a few games. Okay. Oh, I did want to look at the game that he played against me a bit closer, but let's focus on this game first. Oh, he's berserking too, which is nice, and he's playing Sicilian. We'll play my pet line, Grand Prix style. Whoa, F5. What is this? E5 maybe? What is he doing? I've never seen this idea before. F5 and then B5. It's crazy. I'm just gonna play normal moves. C4 is actually pretty logical, because he doesn't want his pawns to become too weak. Maybe I can attack him. Maybe B3 first. Ideas of bishop A3. And he can't play B4 because bishop take B4. That's nice. Let's play bishop D6. I'm up a pawn. C4 is coming. D4 is coming. This is nice. Go for a sneaky mate. And his king's stuck in the center too. Okay, he defends. I'd like to continue attacking. I could just play D4. Ideas of this. Knight C2, aggressive. The thing is, my bishop is probably better than his rook. I'm gonna keep my bishop for a bit longer. Because I feel like I can win quicker by keeping the bishop on c5. There has to be some day I can get into e7. I just have to distract these two pieces. But he plays knight d3. Okay, we'll take and then do this. Win the a pawn. And then get the rook to a7. Rook a7, queen take b3, queen e7, game over. I think. I guess he has knight f2 and then queen e3, but just about game over. Where's the mate? Take. I don't see a clear win. Or a forced win. We'll do this. And then this. Should be good enough. But again, like knight f2, queen e3 is actually a threat. So I have to be a little bit careful. I'm just going to be ultra safe, like rook f1. I guess we can trade and push pawns. Actually, let's do this first. And that. That's nice. The admin team is asleep. Interesting. Okay, good game. Sixth place. Hopefully this guy gets knocked out before the tournament ends. This guy berserking almost every game. Playing Sultan 1800, who I've played many times before. We're doing another bird opening. Did I already play him this tournament? Maybe not. Okay, doing something. I don't even know what we call this. Some very unusual setup. Played d6. Oh, I played him. I guess I played him in like a similar line already. Oh, that was a game where I went crazy and tried to win the d4 pawn and then just got punished. Yeah, let's not do that again. What to do? Knight b4? Oh my gosh, I feel like going crazy here. Like, I just want to like take on e3 and then oh, it doesn't work. Well, if it doesn't work, then it's probably a good thing. e5 is still a crazy move. I just want to like open more lines, especially this diagonal, maybe this file. Okay, people saying I did play him. Yeah. I'll take. Stuff is opening up. d3 is now weak. Maybe c4 will come. I think c4 is a useful move in many cases. Like right now. Because if queen takes, I take on e3, and if pawn takes, it opens up attack for the bishop, and I play knight to d3. And when the rook moves, I win the e3 pawn. Knight a4 is a good move, which I kind of forgot about. Can I take on e3? Knight c2 in the end? Probably not. Just do this. Quiet move. But he can actually take back on c4. If he takes with queen, there's b5. If he takes with pawn, I win the knight. Meanwhile, wait, what? Just b5. Oh, queen c5. But then knight d3. Okay. Yeah, black's winning something. I think. Knight d3. Guess he has bishop c3, but then queen c7. And this is hanging, and this is hanging. And this is hanging. So many things hanging. Maybe I take the rook first. Okay, good game. Climbing back up. Found the streak again. What was with that game? What was the centipon loss? Oh, not that one. This one. Yeah, 0 inaccuracy, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Is bishop e7 actually the computer recommendation? It's up there. I guess second. Wow. Yeah, hopefully the mods step in. Let's do this. Oh, Berserk. I remembered. Yes. Okay. So we have some London again. Ah, bread and butter. Knight d2. Just going for the classic London setup. Usually e4 is good in positions like this. And it's funny, if he takes twice, then his rook gets trapped on a8. So he'll probably play bishop b7, yeah. I could play knight d6. Knight d6, we trade. Let's play knight d6. Now there's some bishop pair. I think it's pleasant for white, maybe not a huge advantage, but it's the type of position I can build things up. I'm very tempted to play bishop e5 because after take, knight moves, I might have a Greek gift. Just gonna rely on intuition. Knight g4 runs into bishop take h7, I think. Yeah, this looks fun. I'm not calculating. I think this is a way to play Blitz. Let's go with the gut. And the big problem here, like, there's f7 hanging, and this also happening. Maybe I don't have anything. I forgot you could just defend f7, but at least I win g7. And then I threaten f7. So there's compensation, but is there enough? Rook ad1 coming. Whoa, he gives me f7. But then he wants to play rook e7. So take, there. Okay, let's start with this, and then queen g6. Oh, but then knight f4. That should still be okay. Knight f4, rook ad1. There should be enough attack. Counterplay. I guess he probably has to block on d5. Whoa. What is this? Queen e4. Okay, this is looking good. If knight d5, I take on e6. This is very nice. Okay. Have some momentum here. I mean, he can just resign. That would be the nicest. Or not. Queen d7 is a good try. Take there. Wait, how do I win? Knight f4, maybe the most simple move. This wasn't the simplest Greek gift, I must say. But now it's looking pretty simple. His king has like nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. But not all Greek gifts are good. Like there could be a whole book written on Greek gifts because there's so many different situations where like it almost works but it doesn't work, or it's really complicated. Like this position, it wasn't clear. I think he had better chances to defend. Wait, and he's actually putting up some resistance here. I have to be careful about the back rank and my time. But I have 3 connected pass pawns. Let's start with h4. Just gonna keep pushing. Keep pushing. Just continue to push. Keep pushing. Oh, he wants to like have rook b1. So I'll play king g2. Not give him anything. Throw in the check. Another check. Keep pushing. f4 coming next. Is there a mate somewhere? Let's throw in a check. There's almost mate. Okay, we'll pre-move that. This is good enough. Okay, good game. Cool. 3rd place. Oh, that guy lost a game. Interesting. Someone too strong. So, I'm 1 more win away from 1st place. This guy has been leading for a while. Mei Jin. Over an hour left. It's been a while since I've played like a whole tournament like this. Let's berserk. And let's be aggressive if he lets me. Maybe he won't let me. h3, what's h3? Let's play c5. And then take. h3 is such a weird move. Okay, this is already like a nice position. More center pawns. He has a bad bishop, which might fianchetto, or might not. Grab more center. Push. I think the plan is to bring the queen to e5. That's a little bit annoying. I throw in the check? Or can I take? Wait. What's going on here? Let's throw in the check and then play queen e5. This might be completely unsound, but maybe it works somehow. I don't know what's going on here. My bishop's hanging, but his bishop's hanging. His knight's under threat. There might be bishop a6 in the end, but then he has a4. Oh, maybe I have... No, d4, knight take d4. Let's play bishop a6. Gonna hold on to that pawn for as long as possible. Maybe even go for d2 with the discovered attack. Or we'll trade. And then retreat. Objectively, white's probably a little bit better, just due to pawn structure. But I'm going to try and get some attack. Maybe knight e4, rook g6. Let's not trade the rooks. Now I'm hitting the bishop and the pawn. Also opening up rook g6 ideas. And rook g6 could be hard to meet. I'm expecting a move like, okay, bishop e1, I can play rook g6. Maybe he has to play g3. Is there a breakthrough? Maybe not. Okay, let's defend. The plan is to continue attacking h5, h4 on the horizon. It's so inspiring to see you play chess. Well, that comment is pretty inspiring. Thank you, Axe Villager. I have knight g4. Knight g4 or queen g4. Let's play queen g4. Keeping the knight, defending the pawn. Someday I'll want to play knight g4. And his bishop is just complete garbage here. So he probably heard me. But now I'll play knight e4. Again hitting the bishop and f2. He'll probably go back. I want to play rook d8, but then rook take e4. Take. I don't want to repeat. Maybe I have to repeat. Ugh. Okay, let's repeat once. Knight g4. Oh, he doesn't want to repeat. Interesting. Well, I'll throw in rook d8. Then I guess knight g4. I'm trying to be sneaky somehow. Like some kind of queen take h4 ideas, they probably don't work right away. No, they definitely don't work. I have to move quicker. Queen h3 ideas. She allows. That's nice. But I have to prove myself. I just blundered. No, but he didn't see it. Good. Let's do this. He could have taken on e4 there. Well, now he takes on e4. Interesting. It's still difficult. 19 seconds left. I have to focus and stop talking. That's a free bishop. Wow. I might actually win this. Lots of pre-moving. Okay, now I should definitely win this. Assuming I don't flag. Just a classic ladder mate. Pretty sure I could win this with 1 second left. Just don't use all your time. Come on. I wasn't looking at the chat because I was kind of preoccupied, but now I have a quick break. India. Yeah, I think there's a lot of Indian viewers. Did you win the tournament in Chicago? Yeah, I did win the tournament. It was like the Bobby Fischer Memorial, whatever. Okay. We're gonna move on. Hey, I made it to first place. Tied for first. I have my streak. Oh, you saw me there. Interesting. It was a big turnout. There were a lot of people there. And I know like there were some other people there that were like regular viewers to the stream, but I don't think I met them. Um, how did you do? Metallic or Meta 11 ick. Let's berserk again. Let's play E5. New opening. Two knights. Do I accept 40-year-old students? I take students of all levels and all ages. So yes. Knight d4, it's probably a new move for him. Which is good. It's a tricky line. Around 1650. Yeah, if you're interested in lessons, you can use the Mubak command lessons, and then you can find out more. C3's main line. And after b5, it's going to get messy. Oh, thank you, Exaways, for the 100-bit tier for number 1. Hopefully I can keep that that place. It's a good sign when my opponent's thinking in what's actually a somewhat popular variation. This is not a common line, but maybe it's playable. And I actually don't know what's going on in this position. Bishop d7, he takes maybe e4. White has triple pawns. That looks kind of interesting. Oh, then he has d6. d6. So maybe I play h6 first. I guess he could take on e5. And there's more weird trading going on. This still looks fun. Because black has two bishops, I have the open h-file. Bishop d6 is coming. My king will be very safe on f8. And he has massive problems with this h-pawn, because if he plays h3, then there's g4. If he plays g3, it's weakening to all the light squares. Actually, there's a funny line. If he plays g3, maybe rook take h2, king take h2, queen take f2, and it's completely winning for black. So, yeah, it's one of these positions. Like, I already have so many pieces attacking on the king side. He just completely ignores everything. Do I take with bishop or rook? Let's take with bishop and then bishop g3. Oh, I hope I'm not running into knight e4. Knight e4. Okay, at the very worst, I have this, and then bishop g4. Wait a minute. Bishop g4, king d3. What's going on? King d3. Maybe I just take. No. Why don't I see a clear win here? Take. This is really frustrating. Take. I'm gonna go with this. I guess I have this f5 move. I was hoping for something better. But we're just trading more. Maybe black's not better here, which would be really unfortunate. Take. I could play. Okay, he's gonna take the bishop. I have rook e8, d3, queen take g3, but I'll go for f5. Just win the piece back. How many pawns does each side have? I have 4. He has 6? No, he has 5. No, he has 6. I can't count. But now he has 5. And rook e8's coming. Oh, but then he trades queens. So king g8 first. King g8 I think is a very powerful move. Because rook f8 is very hard to stop. And there's massive attack. play the Berlin? I don't think so. I guess I could. I don't think I've ever played the Berlin before. Um, it's just one of these moves I would rather, or one of these openings I'd rather not play. Um, yeah, please keep reminding me what openings I should play in the chat. Because people were giving me suggestions a while ago, but it was during a game, and then I just forgot. But Carol Khan, okay, I'll make an effort. Bishop, where do I go? Bishop h3, I guess? I'm threatening bishop take g2. This is still not easy to win, though. This is gonna take work. Oh, I had rook e8. Why didn't I play rook e8? I was so focused on the g2 pawn. Hoping this is still good. That's an annoying move. Rook f6 maybe? This game is really important for the standings too. I want to cement my lead. Might have to like hunker down, like move the bishop back to f5. Make sure he doesn't have counterplay against my king. It's good that he's thinking though. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. I guess I'll take. And then that. He doesn't have checks. It's gonna be a time scramble, which is not ideal. Queen f8 is only one check. Okay, I have one check. I have to try and flag him. Okay, we'll trade queens. It's a funny position. Okay, I flagged him. I feel dirty about that, but okay, that's the nature of Blitz. And I did Berserk, so he had time odds. And he had a huge time advantage too. And he was up a queen. So I can't feel too bad. But slightly dirty. Okay, so I'm back on a winning streak. Life is good. I don't think I got my rating refund, but that's okay. Let's Berserk again. We'll play e4 again. Who wanted, who was suggesting a white opening? Well, okay, Alekhine, I guess I have to play into Alekhine. I'm just gonna play what I know. It's to play c4. And then usually the knight goes to d2 and b3, bishop b2. This is really all I know. And the bishop goes to e2. Yeah, I think it's a nice setup. The only thing about this opening, like, you have to be careful not to lose this pawn, which is currently defended because my knight defends the knight. So if he takes, I take back with knight. a5. Let's play a3. If he wants to play a4, I can play b4. Looks pleasant. Play h3. Rook e1. Maybe knight f1, knight g3 ideas. Yeah, can't complain. How about a ready? Okay. Remind me, next time I'm white, just tell me to play ready, and I'll be ready to play the ready. HS Mod's resting today. Okay. I don't really want to trade, but there's a lot of pressure on this pawn. I'll play Queen D2. I want to play B5 and not allow Knight A5. It's pretty positional. Working out my space advantage. One of the drawbacks for black, I'm going to play B6. Drawback for black is this pawn on A4 at some point should be captured. And that might determine the game. Like long term, if I can win the pawn and then march my A pawn down, that's a dream. But maybe there's a few approaches here. I'm going to play Queen F4. Looks like a nice square for the queen. Maybe preparing 95. Yeah, why not? Yeah, this pawn's still defended. Whoa, okay, I can win a pawn now. Winning d4. Or am I? Yeah, I think I am, because rook d1. He has d3 though. Wow, so we're getting some opposite color bishop position. I feel like white should be better. But maybe I'm just pulling a Kramnik. Queen c4. I want to play f4, f5, and just like kill him. Or at least block the bishop so I can win the pawn. h5 is probably a reasonable move. I'll do this, and then king g3. Defend. There's also e6 ideas, maybe someday, sometime. Open this diagonal. But let's start by pushing the f-pawn. Actually, I have to start by playing king g3. Or trading queens. Oh, wow. Put the bishop on d4. In this case, I think the pawn wants to be on f3. So if I play f4, he plays bishop e4. It's a weird position. Let's play... Whoa, can't play rook b1. What is going on here? He wants to play rook b5. Play rook d2. Yeah, his rook's getting in. That's annoying. Play f3. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is I have to move quickly. It's gonna be another tough fight. Could double up on the h-file. Wait a minute, that's not good. Okay, let's do this. He's gonna play bishop e4, then I play f5. And I have some pass pawn possibilities. I have to trade. Where's my pass pawn? I could get two pass pawns. I could play c6 too. Wait a minute, I could play rook b2 and then c6, or c6 and then rook b2. That should work, I think. d4. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try this. Because he might be excited to take and then go into the opposite color bishop ending, or not. Let's do this. And I just want to play c6. Oh, so he's going to play rook c1. Or not. Okay. Well, this is nice. Rook h2 does nothing. I think he had to play rook c1 there. Because now the pawns start pushing. "24 seconds should be a lot of time." Wait, does he have perpetual? No, he has no perpetual. I was scared. Rook h3, king f4 would walk into mate, actually. But this is just over. What to do? How do I win quickly? Make another queen? Two queens is a lot of queens. Oh, bye to Sharkamde. Aniket. Adios. I don't know about details. What? I haven't been following the chat. King Isho is blessing me. Okay, that's nice. Let's continue. Hey, I have a lead. A 7-point lead. That's nice. That's one way of putting it. T Dunlap. Okay, 48 more minutes left. I might take a small break at some point because I need to like survive. Need to nourish myself. Let me get a drink. Oh, let's not actually. Let's wait until after this game. He's in second place. Let's reinforce my dominance. Oh, I wanted to reinforce my dominance by berserking him, but I guess it's a double berserk. He badly needs a win. E6. Let's play. What do I play here? G3. Play knight E2. Let's play G3. And this line. Knight H3 is a move. Let's keep up the pace. Bishop D6. What is this move? It's a weird move. As if he's gonna play D6, his bishop's just a weird piece. And then maybe I play F5. Whoa. Oh, I forgot all the opening recommendations again. I apologize for that. Let's do this. But this is a very serious game. I have to use my strongest opening to beat this guy. F5. Yeah, F5. Very thematic. Bishop G5. Such a nice square for the bishop. I can win a pawn, maybe. Let's win a pawn. I'm not scared of C4 check. Very easily met with D4. And I'll just build up. He does have rook take D3 here. But then I have rook take F7. Should be good for white. Let's hide. And do this. What do I do? Triple up. Looks decent. Oh, he wants to mate me. What? That came out of nowhere. That's almost winning. It's like one move to defend. Oh, that was almost scary. He might be winning the exchange here. Or not. Okay, this is actually a bit complicated. So his bishops are good. My knight's out of play. I'll do this. Now my knight's in play. Okay, that was easy. And then that's a fork. He's probably going to sack on G2. But I don't think there's any harm here. Because his rook can't really get in. Unpin myself. take a free pawn. And now I have passers. Okay, life is good. Up on time. And I'm gonna get the berserking points too, assuming I can convert this. Let's play rook g7. King g4. Okay, he's being annoying. I'm just gonna simplify. Just trade and then push. Should be good enough. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's a check. Let's do that. Very important, when you want to promote an h-pawn and you have a knight, you want your knight on f7, controlling h8. Key idea. Okay, this was a key win. 43 minutes left. Back to tournament with 66 points. I'm just gonna berserk the rest of the games. I have to keep up the streak. I think now the goal is to break 2400. Oh, Chess Network is playing? Where is he? Maybe he joined late? I don't even see Chess Network. Did he just join? Where are you? That's so weird. Whoa, there's a lot of players in this tournament. There's over 1400 players. Okay. That's a lot of people. Linnell is saying, I played... Oh, he plays Knight c3 Sicilian. Nice. Scotch game. I'll play the Scotch if he plays e5. Or, yeah, if he plays e5. This is the Scotch. Or it's about to be the Scotch. But you want a Scotch Gambit? Or what do you want? Or just standard Scotch? Please tell me. I'm just waiting for Axe Villager's comment. Tell me what to do. Axe Villager. Scotch Hedgehog. I'm waiting. Okay, if I fall below... Okay, classical Scotch. Cool. I don't know too much classical Scotch. Bishop e3 I think is a classical move. And then c3. And there's a few ideas here, like to play g3 or... I think g3 is a kind of a nice solid line. Put the bishop on g2. Oh, he has to refresh. Yeah, maybe he's fallen behind. This looks pleasant for whites. I actually used to play the Scotch back when I was in high school, a long time ago. And I would get positions like this, where it's just a bit more comfortable for whites. The question is what to do next. Like, both players sometimes run out of things to do. I might consider playing... I want to play knight a3. Here, I think knight d2 is very reasonable. And at some point, like, throw in this move h3. Wait, did I just allow knight g4? That's not good. It's one of those things I just kind of forgot about. Yeah, you should not allow knight g4. I should have played h3 first, probably. It's embarrassing. I think it's still playable. Like, I'll take with knight if he takes the bishop. And... oh, maybe it's not too bad. White's still doing well. Why no take with queen? If I took the knight with the queen, the bishop would capture. Sometimes it's hard to see far away pieces like that. Do you take opening choices for your games? Yeah, I asked for opening recommendations earlier, and people gave me a bunch of openings to play, and then I just kind of forgot what everyone said. But then Axe Villager said to play the Scotch, and I played the Scotch. It's 95, a move for black. I think that was an old comment. Knight d5 is a move for white, and queen d8 is the only move. Let's play f. Do I want to play f4? Let's play f4. f4 is usually accompanied by king h1, and just gaining space. The dream scenario is to play king h1 and knight b5, and this pawn is weak. Play the penguin gm1 opening. What is that? Can you play the French defense? The one where you put the pawns together and no take them. Wait, what? So not the French exchange. Probably the advanced variation. One knight h3 I don't really mess with. I know it's an opening, but I don't know. It's a bit too hipster for me. Caro-Kann I could play. I was gonna play Caro-Kann earlier, but then I forgot. So Caro-Kann, let me just make a list. Let me open a note document. Caro-Kann. So if black, Caro-Kann. Someone said Alekhine like ages ago. I think those were the two black openings. And then the white openings, we have... Wait, what? Oh, we have French defense also for black. Cool. As said earlier, you have 100 plus viewers. When you're a beginner, which openings variations must you know? Openings, like opening theory is not too important when you're a beginner because most of the games you'll play are not determined solely by the opening. But you want to have like something that you're comfortable playing. So like choose maybe a couple simple lines, or like a system to play, like a London system or a King's Indian system. Just a setup where like you know where your pieces should go. But yeah, as you progress as a chess player, then openings become more relevant. Okay, this position really transformed. Now it's about kind of breaking through on the king side. The long-term plan is to play g4. Actually, now it's a short-term plan. And I just want to open up some line. I might even like double up. And then when the time is right, we'll take on f5. Hi, Mr. Feingold. Is Ben Feingold here? Wait, what? Ben Feingold, is he lurking? I don't think he's here. Or is he? Why are people mentioning Ben Feingold? Okay, rook g2. Double up. Everyone's saying hi Feingold, but I think everyone's just hallucinating. Severely confused. If I take, that doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna play b3 because it's solid. What do I do? I'm gonna try and triple up maybe. I don't think I meant to play g5, but too late. Uh-oh. This is really scary. He's playing well. All of a sudden. Okay, we'll take and then take here. Still alive, sort of. b1 under control. I played some bad moves there. Knight b1 blockade. Uh-oh. This is bad. Wait, I can just... No, I can't take. I want to take next move. Oh no! This is really bad. No! I have to flag him. It's the only hope. The whole position. How am I losing to a 1600? This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, we trade, we do that, we keep checking him, and we try and flag him. Okay. This is such low quality chess. Yes! Oh, that was dirty again. I'm sorry to my opponent for doing that to him, but that's Blitz. Let's not look back on that game. I think I was getting distracted. Like people were answering or asking questions in the chat, and then the ghost of Ben Feingold appeared, and everyone was saying hi to him. But that was nice, keeping up the berserk streak. I just want to assert my dominance, and I'll berserk again. Um, were there any recommendations against d4? I guess I'll try to play the French against d4. She doesn't let me. Let's play b6. New opening. Maybe we just transpose into a Queen's Indian. Okay, I have to move faster this game. This used to be one of like the main lines I played, like in tournaments. Very playable line with bishop b4 check and c5. I can take, and it's gonna be some hedgehog structure where I think it's a solid position. It could be a long fight. Let's fight a6, stopping any knight b5 stuff. Very often the bishop goes back to c5 or even e7. I'll start with bishop c5 because this knight's kind of awkward. Maybe I go for like an early d5 or maybe not. Wait, bishop e1. Let's play d5 because if the e file opens, like this pawn on f3 is kind of a dumb pawn, and pawn on e2 is kind of backwards. I'll play rook e8. Now I do have the IQP, but I don't think it's a terrible thing. He's thinking about playing b4 here, and if I take, he can take here, and then queen d6. It should be okay for black, I think. What headphones are those? These are the Logitech something, I think it's H390, if I'm not mistaken. It was like the only thing I could find at Target yesterday. I would have ordered something on Amazon, but I didn't want to wait a day for it to arrive. It's impatient. These cost me about $45 in the store, and they were like $20 on Amazon with like 2-day free shipping. So wasn't the best decision. Probably what I'll end up doing. What do I want to do here? H5. I'll probably return these and then look to get just a more reliable mic because I don't think the durability of these are that great. Just needed a short-term solution. This position looks really nice because his pieces are ridiculous. Like this knight and bishop. What is he doing? Yes, he's attacking d5 and sort of c5. And if I play d4, he has knight c4. Let's attack the knight. I'll probably have to play d4 at some point. I want to attack him somehow. I'll do this. Like, this setup is actually somewhat solid for him. There's no clear breakthrough, but there's some tricky idea, which I can't do anymore. But I can take, because I attack his queen, which I think he missed. Because now, like, everything's hanging. This is hanging, this is hanging, this is gonna hang at some point. The only move I don't know what to do against is this. So let me calculate. He goes there. And then rook d2 probably. Okay, now I just win a full rook. That's nice. More berserking, more winning. Cool. Extending the lead. I could probably drop out now and win the tournament, but I'll try and keep it up. Chess Network in 65th place. Maybe I'll play him towards the end of the event. Beyond the Mask, if you want something really reasonable price headphones that are good. Wait, what? Okay, let me look that up. Let's berserk again. Wait, I have to use a washroom. I'll be right back. Let me just get to a position where he starts thinking. Then I'm gonna take a quick break. Or maybe just after this game. Oh, he's playing quickly. Queen c1. What do I do against this move? I guess bishop f5. My previous pair of headphones still exist. I usually use AirPods. The problem with AirPods, they have a built-in microphone, but the built-in microphone is terrible. And then I have these, whatever these are, that came with my iPhone. The problem is it comes with this like cable which doesn't use or isn't compatible with my computer. So life is complicated. We'll play rook c8. And this is going to be the more like kind of tense game where we both kind of complete development. Like I'll take and castle, not do any unnecessary trades. The black's already slightly better here. And hello to Chess G. Welcome back. Let's not trade off the bishop. I value my bishops. E5 doesn't quite work yet. So let's castle. Knight e4 should come. Knight e4. Some initiative here. Maybe a5. I just want to like poke at him. Like poke at many different things and maybe provoke some blunder. Like b2 is already a potential target. Like a4. Stuff happening. And I'm avoiding like all trades or most trades of minor pieces, just so that he's a bit more cramped. Because I have more space with the pawn on d5. Can we name your subscribers the Rosebuds? Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to be named, I'm okay with. The Rosebuds. It's an interesting name. If you're willing to spend 350 on a headset, oh my gosh. Okay, okay, Beyond the Mask seems very knowledgeable about like headset and just equipment, streaming equipment. So let me tell you what I want or what I look for in the product, and then let me know if there's a product like it. I want something that's very lightweight and portable because I travel a lot. I want to just be able to throw something in my backpack that's not a Blue Yeti microphone. Is this a fork? That's a fork. So something lightweight and portable and with good audio quality that like it does a good job of like drowning out background noise if I'm in like a busier setting like an airport or like cafe or whatever. And it can just be a headphone like or it can just be a microphone. It doesn't have to be a full like headset. So if there's any microphone which exists that's easy to travel with, that can reduce background noise, that works well with streaming, let me know, because I'm open to suggestions. But I'll look up. Okay, I'll have to look up the biodynamic MMX. But let's focus in this position. He's attacking me. Bishop b5 is actually very resourceful because if I take either piece, he takes the knight, and I don't think I win anything. Wow. This kind of pulled some miracle here. But I think I can take the bishop and then take on e3. And I'll still have some initiative. But wow, it's going to take work to win this. Because he's attacking the rook. He's going to play like rook d1. I'm not even like up a pawn. He's winning a4, I win b2. Might take some dirtiness to win this game. There's been a lot of dirtiness today. Rook e8 looks very nice though. Rook e8, take. Because now, wait, am I winning anything? I don't see a tactic. There should be tactics there, but I'm not seeing it. He gets to play king h1. Just not desirable. Oh no, now I'm walking into tactics. No. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to win this. I'm so low on time. I need to resist. I need to play quickly. Maybe set up some tricks somehow. I really didn't want to trade the bishop pair, but I guess I have to. Throw the bishop back on b8. Put the queen on f6 first. And I'm going to stop talking and play chess. Wait a minute. Did he just blunder? Well, he just gave me mate. Wow, okay. Stop talking and that's what happens. He had queen h3 here, and white's still much better. That was nice. Rosebuds, you have to pronounce that right. Okay. Who did impress you most in candidates? I mean, Fabiano. Always impressive. I'm gonna be right back. In the meantime, I'll just leave this game open. Whoever wants to watch. Just quick break. Petrov defense, yes, Petrov defense is very fine, especially if Fabiano is playing it and winning with it, even if it's against Kramnik. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, so there's no time to gossip about me. Getting the impression Eric isn't the biggest fan of Kramnik. I mean, I'm actually a big fan of Kramnik, just this tournament. It's easy to make fun of him. But I've really admired his play. Am I gonna berserk this game? I guess. Why not? Let's play it quickly. And he's gonna play quickly too. Okay, queen b6 I think is a move. Wait, is queen b6 a move? I guess it is a move. I don't even know what I do here. I think I leave the tension. He's gonna try and punish me for berserking, but that's life. Wait, this is just a bad London for black. Because, oh, my bishop's stuck. Well, I'll move back and then I'll just try and treat this like a, I don't know what this is. It's like a very slow setup. At least it's playable. Maybe knight d7 next. I'll do this. The biggest issue is time. I think I can play c4. Not trapping anything, but at least I'm gaining space. He's gonna play e4. Yeah. I guess I can take and trade more. And then queen d5 will trade more. And if it's going into an endgame, then maybe time isn't the biggest issue. Okay, we'll trade even more. Wow. Maybe I should have taken first. I don't know. Is there some small weakness? Let's play rook d5. I just want to play f5. Let's take. And then I guess I can take, and then this is tricky. This is very tricky. There. Okay, I'm gonna put the king on e7, put the rook on g8. And then if he defends the g pawn, I defend my h pawn, and maybe it's okay. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, I'm just losing a pawn. No! Wait a minute, there. Okay, I have to go for counterplay. Ah, he's not giving me counterplay. Okay, there. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm gonna be down like 2 pawns. And I'm low on time. Yeah, poor choices. Let's play this. Preventing rook c7, preparing rook g8. Oh, man. What to do? At least my rook can somehow get active, and he doesn't have a pass pawn on the king's side yet. But I have a bad feeling my streak is gonna go away after this game. The time situation, like, I need a miracle. Wait, what? That's a fair move. Like, what to do? Okay, now I have some trick. I don't know if it's gonna work, but there is a trick. And I might survive this, actually. I think I am surviving this. He can't move to the F file. And then now I just keep checking the king. This is so funny. This is just a draw. The king has nowhere to hide. And 29 seconds is plenty of time. Wow, okay. I actually saw that idea earlier. I just didn't want to say anything like on stream just in case he was watching. Um, but of course, like, he should not take f7. He had to be a bit more careful. I'm just gonna copy and paste all of Beyond the Mask comments to look at later, because I'm not gonna remember everything he's saying. Beyond the Mask, okay. That was nice. That was a feel-good game. Or feel-good ending. I did lose my winning streak, but I kept up the no-loss streak. Okay, let's continue. 83 points. Yeah, that's why you should never resign, because, like, stalemate tricks, especially when you have a rook. Chess is tricky. For anyone watching Crew 64 last night, it was incredible. He stalemated his opponents like 3 times in completely winning positions. One of them was me. Such a nice gift. Okay, this line I think is supposed to be fun for white, but I sort of forget the theory, if there is any theory. But this looks pleasant. Like, I play bishop d3, he has to play g6, and my pieces come into play pretty normally. Jerry in 33rd, okay. So maybe there's an outside chance I'll play him a bit later. Oh, he plays knight e7. Okay, well, castle. Just have to play quick. do that. Whoa, I just missed a cool tactic. I could have played b4 and win a pawn. Or win a piece. Trapped his bishop. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna try and make it happen. I'll somehow prepare b4, like play a3, rook a2, b4. Like pure hope chess. Who is Crew64? Crew64 is another streamer who loves talking about me and loves playing me. And overall, like an entertaining streamer. I didn't think I would actually go for this plan, but is it working? No, it's not working. He has bishop d6 if he wants. Yeah, that was probably not the best thing to go for. Your opponent does what you are supposed to do. What does that even mean? My position's not that great here, because my c-pawn's backwards. b4 is not a great plan, but okay, his d-pawn's isolated, so we each have kind of our own pawn weakness. If I take... I guess I could take... I take with bishop? Let's take with knight. It's a bit more imbalanced now. Now, like, his queen and rook battery are pointless. He's gonna bring the knight to the square, which is kind of annoying. Let's play rook d1, challenge the d-file. And then, yeah, double up. Yeah, it's a weird position. A bit imbalanced. I like my chances though. I have the d-file. I have queen d4 coming. This pawn's a bit weak. He can't play b5. f4 is a resource in the position. Looks pleasant. Like, there's a lot of issues for black that he kind of has to worry about. F4 is really tempting. F4, knight c6, and queen f6. Wait, no. e3 is hanging in some lines. I'm just gonna play b5 first, preventing knight c6, and f4 like practically traps a knight. The only feasible square would be knight d3, and then I win at least a pawn. And meanwhile, he's stuck. Like, the knight can't really move, and his queen and rook are tied down to the knight. His king doesn't want to move back to g7, so yeah, this is looking very pleasant. Like, what to do for black. He plays h4, free pawn. And then we'll move back. I might just, like, play some more waiting moves, just to, like, torture him more. Well, f6 is another, maybe another mistake, because it allows this, and then bishop takes e4. That's nice. I'll play rook f8 maybe, and then queen d5 with the massive pin. Oh, he wants to take. Let's defend. This is just over. He can move his king, but the knight would still be pinned. Okay, back to tournaments. That was nice. Something went wrong very quickly there for black, because the position was unpleasant for white, but he kind of lost his thread. I think he should have kept the c-file open. He shouldn't play knight c4. So, still a healthy lead. Look forward in the standings. Where's Chess Network? 34th place. Berserking everything. Trying to catch up. Okay, we're playing Teja something Jane. Let's berserk again. I'll take opening recommendations. Just give me some recommendations in e4. Oh, a Scandi. Okay, let's play a Scandi. This line. Bishop b5 check. I was looking at this the other day, and I forget what my conclusions were. F3, I guess? F3 and then bishop c8? Is that how it goes? Well, now I do this. Wait, I'm trying to remember. There was some idea that white does. Maybe it's just white gives back the pawn, but then has a reasonable position, like knight e2 and d4. But I know I went over this in a future stream, and there is some idea that I remember being cool. Maybe it was to play c4 at some point. Like I take on... Actually, I don't know. My memory is failing me right now. So if I take on d5, he can take with pawn. So, okay, let's do some different plan. Maybe start with this. If he retreats the bishop, I have knight e4. And the whole plan is to get c4 in. Kick the knight away. Looks nice. Portuguese gambit, yeah. I sometimes play this from the black side. It's not a bad opening. But now there's already pressure on black, because if the knight moves here, there's c5 possibilities. Maybe it's still okay for black, but it looks iffy. Why aren't you looking at the chat? I mean, it's hard to look at the chat and play at the same time. Let me go back. Did I miss anything important? Army is stalling, run down by the enemy forces. Okay, wait, what? Alpin, play f5 against 1 e4. That's like the worst possible move against e4. Okay, we'll take e4, f5. The drunken Dutch, I like it. Bishop g5. Whoa, it's going to be sharp. I could play a3. What do I do here? Queen e1 maybe? No. How do I initiate the attack? I'll start with queen d2. Wait, he wants to play knight c6 though. Okay. Wait. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'll trade, play bishop e3. And maybe at some point play d5. But d5, my bishop's undefended. There's another idea to play bishop a4. And then a3, and his knight's kind of stuck. I guess he has knight d3. Okay, we're not going to let him open the h file. If he plays h3, I play g3. H-pawn's funny. Like, we'll play h2, I play king h1. And my king is relatively safe. Or in this case, king h2. And this pawn is actually kind of a shield for the king. But he wants to break through. Let's play a3. Okay, I have to watch out for time. Oh, what do I do? g5, I guess. It's a weird position. I guess I want a pawn storm. Like b5 coming. Play the Grab, maybe. Only have time for like one more game. Whoa, I hung a pawn. But now I have a file. I think the loss of the pawn is worth the opening of the file. Especially in a position like this. Maybe I'll even give up like all my queenside pawns. And I'll have more open files. Yeah, like bishop here, and then c6, b5. Breaking through. Yeah, b5 is explosive. More explosive than c4. Because, like, what's he doing here? Like, I'm going to take. His king has nowhere to go except d7. He plays that, but I can take it. And e5 did nothing. Oh, he wants to do something now, but I think I can get away with this. I'm not sure though, because there's some pin. I actually don't know. I may have just blundered a piece, but I'm trying to get my open file action happening. Whoa, okay, I can do this. I think he should have taken on b7, and maybe it wasn't entirely clear. But now it's completely winning, because so many files are now open. Maybe I have some ladder mates coming, like rook c2, and then queen b1. That's nice. Queen b7, rook b2. He's going to play on, but we're going to push a pawn. Okay, nice game. It was a weird game. Weird opening. At some point, I have to go back and like take a closer look at all these openings that I've been getting into, because a lot of them, I think I've been out of prep somewhat early. Playing Raphael attack. Okay, let's play a weird opening. Should I play f5? Let's play f5. Just for the fans. Wait, I berserked too, and I'm playing f5? Oh my gosh. Okay, at least he didn't take. So it's somewhat somewhat playable. What's the theory here? Is there a theory? I could play d5, I guess. You look like you're in a kitchen. I'm actually on the beach. It's just an optical illusion. Yeah, we're playing some like, what is this called? Like a mirrored, but like Czech Benoni. It's like one of these weird structures. This resembles a French structure. Let's play h5 and just close everything down. This is gonna be a fun game. This game is not gonna finish before the tournament officially finishes. It's gonna be a very close structure, and somehow I have to win it. With the time deficit. Knights are usually pretty valuable in these situations. So this knight will sometime, or someday, be a god. Maybe someday I'll maneuver like to g4. Let's start with c5. I want to play c4. Wait, how do I get to g4? Because that's probably the best square for the knight. Let's just keep improving. I mean, this could easily be a game like over 100 moves if it stays closed. Some point I might have to. I mean, at some point, I probably want to prepare this b4 break. And this is a type of situation, like, it's already better for black. He wants to play knight g5. Okay, let's, what do I want to do? King g7? If he plays knight g5, I take it with the bishop. That would be a no-brainer. Put the rook here. I'm going to bring the knight to g4 now, where it's somewhat more godly. Oh, he doesn't want me to go there. Okay, let's move the bishop back. There's some x-ray vision. A lot of the strategy here is just dancing around and waiting for some opportunity. We'll see what happens. Or maybe I just like play 50 moves. Or I have to avoid the 50 move rule. I forget when the last pawn push was. But I have to avoid 50 move rule. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Okay, he's moving back and forth. I'm just making moves to give myself time to think. How am I breaking through? Okay, let's double up and then play b4, or maybe even triple up. put the knight here. Oh, I tried to make him think, but he didn't want to think there. Where does my knight want to go? Wait, no, wait, what? How is that a draw? Did I repeat? No! Was it 50 move roll? I didn't think I repeated that. Oh, maybe I did. No. Ah, I did. No. Wait, did I? It said repetition. Oh, man. Oh, I wanted to have like a 200 move game. That's so sad. When would 50 move roll be? Wait a minute. Move 15? Oh, we were approaching 50 move rule. Really, we had this pawn structure on move 15. Wow. So we committed the pawns really early. Well, thank you for the compliment from PH. Nice positional play. There was a glitchy pawn on d7, which was actually removed a long time ago, but still displayed. Wait, what? Oh, the Magnus situation. Okay, well that was fun. Go back to the tournament. Interesting. So, clear first. Building my confidence. I have to go, like, right now. So, thank you guys for joining me on this amazing adventure. There's a lot of people streaming. Cool. Well, I guess we can raid someone. This guy's pretty cool. Maybe we can raid him. A Lee Chess Master, very strong player, pretty young player. Uh-oh. Oh no. Maybe we can't raid him because he's streaming on YouTube. Okay, never mind. Let's go back. Let's go to Chess Network. He doesn't need my raid, but we're gonna raid him anyway. So how does this work again? I'm gonna type in like raid Chess Network, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Just go to my website and see the stream schedule. Adios and goodbye.